Hey, this is Harold from Ask the Mower Guy, and we've got something fun on this walk around. This is our brand new bike. This bike is the TM31x 250 from TrailMaster, and you can see right there, this is an Enduro. Now, we want you to like and subscribe. Help us with this channel. Keep the old lawnmower shop running, but boy, have you ever seen a bike that looks this pretty? Compared to the background shop, that's a 40-year-old shop. This bike just glows like the sun. It goes 55 miles an hour. It's lightweight. It's got 297 pounds, and this is a full-size bike. It will haul you around. It's a 4-stroke, 16-horsepower engine, and you know what? It's got that electric start and a kick start. You don't see that a lot of times on a dirt bike that is priced like this. Now, let me tell you, it's not a really super tall bike. It's only 13 inches off the ground. And it's got a good wheelbase, little under 6 feet. It's 53.1 inches. You know, when they built this, they put together with a really nice suspension. You know, the idea of racing and being able to handle this machine. Those shocks have a good travel on it, 150 millimeters. So, you know, when you're looking at, do you see that seat? That is a nice seat. And they did not spare anything on this. It's got the dual piston front hydraulic brakes. And look how nice that rim looks. That is a good looking rim, some heavy duty spokes. It is manual shift. In the rear, again, there it is. You're going to have that brake system. I mean, a lot of times people don't realize how important that is, but that is a nice brake system. You can stop this bike. You've got it both in the front and the rear, dual brakes. Both of them are single piston. You know, they're the caliber. They're the 240 millimeter disc brakes, and that's on the rear. Again, nice heavy duty back rim. This bike, when it came in, we were really pleased with it. And what made it especially nice is how easy it is to use the vehicle. I mean, it's got the transmission. You can manually shift it. Oh, and it's got the fuel cutoff valve. Have you ever noticed how you can get gas in your oil when you're transporting these bikes? It's because they didn't do a fuel cutoff valve. That's what happened. So when you're moving the bike, you want to take that fuel cutoff valve and put it in the off position so that as that carburetor is bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down, all the gas isn't going up and down, up and down, up and down, and straight into your engine oil and making that engine oil lose its viscosity. Now, when that happens, you know what happens? You don't get the lubrication that you need, and that engine of yours could start having problems, and you don't want that because it'll just eventually burn out the rings. Let's get back to the bike because you will turn that fuel off, I'm sure. So up there on the handlebars, you notice this isn't Enduro because it's street legal, and making it street legal, it's going to have some mirrors up there. All the controls are right there on the left hand. You can control the lights. This has, because it's on the street, it's got headlights, it's got high and low beams. You can turn them on and off. It's also got the blinkers. You can see the turn signal right there. It's just like all the other motorcycles you ever ridden in your life. It's got a center punch left and right turn signal. And then right below it, you can see me pointing right there, right below it, it's got a horn. And that horn is important, you know, tell people get out of your way or let them know you're there. It's got a good-sized fuel tank. You know, it is... a fuel tank is important to be able to go the distance. You know, if you don't have enough gas, this has got 2 gallons. You should be able to get out there and do some fun riding with this. It is, of course, you know, with that kickstart, you don't need it necessarily, but with electric start, you need to have that key switch, and there it is. And also it helps when people aren't coming up on the side of your house when you're not there and trying to steal your bike. You just turn the key off, and they're not going to be able to kickstart it and take off. You do have a digital dash. It's got a display right there behind the bumper pad. So if you were to hit something, boom, you know, you'd be protected a little bit from that pad, but then you can always just look down and get all the information you need about riding right there on that digital display. So this is a hybrid. I mean, this is everything you ever wanted in an off-road 250cc. But then also the convenience of having an Enduro. You can run it down to the store and you can get yourself some food. If you need to quickly run down to the gas station or otherwise. What you're looking at right now is they have gone and made that electric start, not by the key. That'd be kind of hard to do. Just with your thumb. You just reach right over and boom, there you go. The handles on these are special too because they're breakaway handles. What does that mean? Well, if it falls down, it pops in the opposite direction of the fall. And then on top of that, you can adjust them. You can adjust them to make sure that you can get your hands gripped around it. It comes with some pretty high intensity LED lights all the way around. That doesn't draw your battery down, and it also makes it so the people around you, the other people in traffic, are able to go ahead and see you. You can plate this machine. It's going to come with a title, and that title is going to allow you to go ahead and put your plate on it, and that way you're not going to get pulled over or think you're a dirt bike that's unregistered. But no, you're on it. And then when you're going down the road, a lot of dirt bikes that you see on the street don't have those turn signals, and so they're out there with their arm making the left-hand turn, right-hand turn signal. With this, you got it just like every other motorcycle on the road, because it is a street legal enduro. It's a 215cc, 16 horsepower enduro dirt bike with that high intensity front LED lights and all those flashers. I mean, safety is very important. Hey, listen, if that was helpful, we've got a whole bunch of reviews on the TrailMaster. Please take the time and help our shop by subscribing, and leave your questions in the checkout. Watch another Ask the Mower guy. It helps us, and we really appreciate you taking the time to stop and share your comments, your questions. We're just a small shop. We're trying to do some nice things. We've spent a lot of time on these videos, and your participation and the things that you do to make this possible for us, it allows us to stay relevant in a modern world. And we sincerely appreciate each and every one of our subscribers and all of our followers who are taking the time to watch the entire video. We salute you, and we thank you, because without you, we wouldn't have a store like we have today, and we wouldn't, quite honestly, be able to take the time to sit here and talk about all the different pieces of equipment. We love our shop. We love the stores. We've been here for many, many, many years, and this gives us a chance to reach out beyond just our local community and really reach out and touch the world. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.